In this video, I just want to talk a little bit about the assignment that's due before class next Tuesday. So if we look at the tabs here on the Blackboard and go to Assignments, you'll see Assignment 1. It's called Review, and it's due September 11th before class. First thing I want you to do is post an introduction of yourself on the discussion board. So if we go to discussion board here, under the welcome form, all you have to do is just type in welcome form, create a thread, and just talk about yourself. What do you like to do? Was there some of your interests? Why did you get into IT? Things like that. What do you do in your spare time? And that's worth 5 points. The next thing I want you to do is respond to the syllabus confirmation. Syllabus is, of course, under syllabus right here. And if you look under syllabus, I'll just bring it up. There it is. And it talks about everything we're going to do in class. There's a little schedule here of what we're going to do, homework, when we're online, when we're a class lecture, and a number of things just for your review. By the way, if you want to look at the schedule, you can also look down here, and there's just a schedule on its own. Once you're done, I want you to go to syllabus confirmation, and I'll say it's a test. It's really not. It's just 5 points with one question. And the question is, I've reviewed the syllabus and I understand the requirements of this course, yes or no? The correct answer, I'll let you know, is yes. Save and submit, and as soon as you do that, you get another 5 points. If for some reason you have problems with anything, see me and we can discuss it before class next week. Then around to that, go back to assignments. And the final thing is complete the program. And if I click on here, this is worth 30 points, I'll see the program. And what this program is, I want you to create a file class called Baseball Player and Baseball Player UI per the UML diagram. What Baseball Player UI means is user interface. So you're going to have your program, which has the main. You're also going to have your info class, which I didn't show up here. But you're going to have your program called main. You're going to have your info class. You're going to have a baseball player class, which will have the main method and display any information, not to be confused with the info class, display any information on the baseball player. The baseball player class will have the following attributes: batting average, first name, last name, and the team they're on. And properties will include getting and setting the batting average, getting and setting the first name, getting and setting the last name, and the team that they're on. So what I want you to do is create two objects. Let's go back here. Create two objects. I want you to create two baseball players. Main will instantiate the baseball player UI, and baseball player UI will instantiate or create an object of baseball player. And main will call the main method. The main method of the baseball player will instantiate two baseball player objects and set all the data through the object setters. Then the main method will pass each object. You're going to pass the objects to the display info, which will display the data through the objects getters. So we have setters and getters. Zip the entire program and attach to the homework hyperlink. So what we want to do, and just to show you, here is my baseball player app. And if I look here, here's my program class, which has main. Here's my info class, which displays my information, which we showed in the last video. Here's the baseball player UI class. That has all my console reads, my console writes. Anything that has to do with the user interface. The user is either typing or doing something, that occurs right here. Baseball player just contains, like I showed you, the attributes for the baseball player and the setters and getters. And again, the attributes are batting average, first name, last name, team, and then the attributes for each. So let us run the program. And it should go. Here's my info, like we talked about before. And this would be your name, IT Dev 115, my name, the assignment 1 baseball player app, and that's today's date. So please enter the player's first name, and so we'll call him Sam. And his last name is Jones. And he plays for the Brewers. And his batting average is .233. One thing to notice, as I did this, I lined these all up so it looks a little neater. And I put a few little gap in between the end of the information and the start of the program. Okay, skip down a little bit more. Let's add a second player. Notice here also it says first player, second player. Those are little things you can put with your program to make it look much more professional. And this one we'll call him John. And Smith. And he will be on the dreaded Cubs team. And his batting average is .321. Okay, now when I hit enter, boom. Player 1's name, Sam Jones. Notice the name is together now. Player 1's team, Brewers. Player 1's batting average, .233. Two names, John Smith, Cubs, .321. That's what I want you to do for your first program. Now, one of the things, just to show you, let me get out of here. Bring this back up. This is very similar to a program I put under the course documents, under class programs. It's called the Automobile app or the Automobile Final. This was a final when I used to teach 110 that I used. And it basically asks the question, put in information on 2 cars and then print it out. So instead of doing cars, you're doing baseball players. And I believe if you look here, yep, here's the program which has main, your info class, automobile user interface class, and automobile class. Use this as an example to kind of look at how to do the program. Again, any questions, I want you to post them in the discussion board, and I will answer them. If for some reason, which is unusual, I don't answer them right away, yeah, you can send me an email. You can find my email under faculty right here. Information. And so it's due again. Where is it here? Assignments. It's due September 11th, 2018 before class. Thanks.